What's up, Sag? Okay, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this. I was hiking in the desert earlier, and usually when I'm hiking out in the desert, I'll ask God for messages for you guys. It's really peaceful, and the way I get those messages is through animals around me, weird synchronicities, and the way I feel. Like I was asking to be shown who I should read for earlier, and I saw apparently they're rare, two yellow cardinal birds flying around, and that was Libra. But I read for Libra a couple days ago, so I just went with it, and this crazy message came out for Libra. So it was like an emergency reading for Libra. So I'm doing this reading now based off of signs that I got for you guys. My shoulders out of nowhere started to hurt when I asked who I should read for. And it took me a few minutes to realize, 10 of Wands, which is you guys. And also, I feel like you guys, there's an energy around you guys right now where no matter what you do, it does not make a difference anymore. This person, or this could all be reversed, will never be satisfied. And I got that message right there. My dog wanted to eat, so I put down a bowl of food for him. He sniffed it, and then he walked away. So I tried a different variation of his food, gave him a whole new bowl, and he still wouldn't take it. And then I did something else again, and he still wouldn't take it. So it was like this, energy of no matter what you do, some people they are who they are, My dog's also a Taurus, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. But it's just someone who is like real stubborn, has either never seen your worth or just stopped seeing it. There's an energy there like that. But let's just go ahead and get into the reading here. Okay, judgment, yeah. Okay. So right off the bat, the situation you're in has gotten to the point where now the universe has stepped in to rearrange some things so this situation no longer moves forward. Whenever I look at this, there's like a depiction of these people looking like zombies, So I feel like this is the situation you're in, or you were in, or still are in, where it's just this zombie, like no emotion. It's just really, it feels really, really low vibrational energy. Yeah, Page of Swords. So it's that sort of energy. I feel like this is how you guys communicate with each other, just catty, just always going for each other's throats. Sun, Leo energy. So I feel like here, this is like, right now I'm seeing this as happiness frozen in time, right? Here you are, Sag, on this white horse, and all of a sudden, it's just like frozen in time. Like, that's it. This is what this situation is, which leads me to think that it's like a karmic cycle that you're stuck in. Nine of Swords. I mean, do I even need to say anything? You know this. Four of Wands. But it's... God, this is just like... Sag, I feel like this could be a painting of what's going on right now. It's like, here's the pulling back into it. Four of Wands. So something pulls you back in. It's like Groundhog Day. There we go, Sag. Sag, I feel like you guys are having heavy third eye blockages right now. And I say that because here we are, right? So sixth chakra. And the reason why I haven't even, since I've been doing these readings in front of my chakra bells like this, I have not integrated them into the reading, right? But right now, I was pulled to integrate it because there and there, right? Which leads me to think that, and look, see how like her third eye is being illuminated? So sorry, is that on camera there? Right there? So it's like Sag, there's something blocking your intuition and third eye right now, like heavy. And I got to say it as I see it, but it could be around alcohol. It could be something you're doing, like you're not all in something. See how one toe in the water, one foot on land? It's just like you're not committed to something. You're portraying an image that's not real, which is keeping you stuck in this place. Three of Swords, heartbreak. It's just leaving you here. It's like you want to be here, or you're so used to it, or you're so... It's like you manifested yourself into this is the energy I'm getting. Like you don't want this, but it's like you don't really know what else is going on. It's just kind of... It's like, it's one of these situations, and I know this. I went through this. You know, you're raised in an environment where this is all you kind of know. It's like programmed into you, and then you start to see it, right? You know, it's starting to illuminate, but there's this whole codependent energy around it, which is where the alcohol, possible drugs, whatever come in, which is blocking your third eye, which is keeping you in this karmic cycle. Just constantly breaking your own heart. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's just juggling with moving on. Juggling with the fact that, wait, did God just bring in judgment on us? Or did I see that correctly? No, that was judgment. That's why your life is completely falling apart. If you keep going, it's going to get even worse. That's like the energy. It's like you're not seeing things for what they truly are. There's like a frustrated energy around Sag. It's like, you know, it's like one of those relationships where you wake up in the morning, you're having breakfast together and somebody's cooking and they just kind of throw the cup of coffee on the table like, here you go, you know, or it's just like a very frustrated, everything's real on edge, but there's not fighting. It's just, it's resorted to, like the not fighting turns into petty banter. King of Swords. Seven of Cups, Scorpio energy, air energy, earth energy. Okay, so here it's starting to open up a little bit more of what could be Sag, but here you're basically juggling your happiness with some sort of financial structure, okay, which by the looks of it, it's not worth it at all. So it's like guidance is telling you to cut this out, right? But that hasn't been the case up until this point. All right. Now, the other depiction I'm seeing here is that it's like once you do this, it's going to open up other options to you. But for some reason, you're stuck in this cycle here, which is quite possibly, you know, that's your mission. One of your missions, Sag, is to complete this cycle. energetically. It's like you could have been sent down here from the 5D, or no, let's just say, Sag, you were sent down here from the 5D to run this cycle, to run this contract, to run this story, to push some sort of energy here through that other people weren't able to. Some other people out there in history lived out this narrative and were not able to complete it correctly, which made the energy stick. It was probably somewhere in your generational line, right? So now when you do this, it's going to open you up to energies that have never been in your generational line, thus making you like an energetic hero for your entire family bloodline, right? So this is the energy. This is like big time stuff, Sag. And you have this opportunity. You have it. It's right there, you know, but it's slipping through, you know? Nine of Cups. What brings that energy in is you entering this place, right? You basically get here, and this is like, see, this is like everything you do up until this point is you like basically getting away from the situation. Then once you get to this Nine of Cups place, you sit down, you cross your arms, and you go, okay, God, I'm here. What next? That's where you need to get to, Sag. Or this is the person you're dealing with. Like, this is no joke. It's like you can continue on this road for as long as you want, okay? But this will never get better. It will just get progressively worse. You have the opportunity to leave this. Are you going to take it? Are you going to take it from God, the world, you know? Or are you going to take this? You can have this or this. You've already had this. Isn't it time for this? For real, not the fake version of this. These right here, angel, demon, these are two completely different frequencies in this reading, okay? So it's like you have a choice. You can stay shackled to this garbage, or you can go off into this. Heavy reading, Sag. Pretty awesome, though. I hope that this really serves somebody. I don't even know how to say it, man. It's like, what is it, you know? At the end of the day, I just want to be able to give somebody some guidance in a positive direction through these messages. That's why I do this. And that's really it, you know? That's really it. All right, just gonna take a breath here, Sag. This is a really energetically draining reading, but I'm enjoying giving this message to you guys. All right, so Sag, we got the Eight of Swords. So this is, oh man, this is perfect here. This is where you want to get to. This is where you quite possibly are. Eight of Swords, Devil, Capricorn. So this is all self-imposed. This is self-imposed. The door is open. You can leave and walk straight into this. I got the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here, but I'm going to keep going. It's that spirit. I feel like he's here, like watching over this. And right as I said that, my ears started ringing. And there it came out anyway. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is just completely divinely guided, Sag. It's like you were definitely sent here on a mission to transmute this energy. Okay, and it's like everybody up in the higher realms, like, Sag, wake up, you gotta wake up. You're almost there, you're almost there. You're almost there. Ten of Cups. What else for Sag? Guys could be smoking a lot. My throat is like really hoarse, kind of dry. Okay, this wanted to come out with the Hierophant, Six of Swords. Oh, wow, look at this. So, Sag, there is an energy here, too, where this situation here, you got yourself into for all the wrong reasons. Let's just go ahead and say all material, okay? But once you come out of this, be very careful. Be very careful not to get pulled back into this again. You need to move away from this sort of energy, right? Like, just don't, I feel like it's just, there's a message of just kind of need to get here right now. Don't worry about all this. Jump over this sort of 7 of Cups, you know, because it's going to lead to that 8 of Cups. Just jump into this 9 of Cups right now, right? This emotional fulfillment within self. This is where you need to get to. That will open up this energy, and that will bring in this 10 of Cups. You don't even need to mess with all this, okay? I feel like you don't even need to do anything. You just need to get here. Just get here. Okay, so High Priestess, yeah, intuition. So you use your intuition to get here. You move away from this sort of energy, right? You cut this bullshit out to get to here. Yes, boom, yes. You know, it's like cutting out material falseness, just frozen in time, just all about the superficial, right? I feel like this wants to come out. 10 of Swords. Okay, so right underneath the world, end of cycles. So you got to end this cycle to begin this new cycle. It's like a cycle of abundance right there waiting for you. But for some reason, Sag, the reason why it almost seems too good to be true is because this energy has never been transmuted. No one has ever done it in your family. This is the message I'm getting. No one has ever done it. And I believe that you've run this energy yourself a bunch, quite possibly in other lifetimes. Wow. Oh my God. 9 of Wands. Sag, you could have run this cycle 9 times. Or there could have been 9 other people, 9 other ancestors. Who knows, man? Four of Pentacles. See, the energy, the reason why I believe it's so hard to break this thing is because there's this illusion around it. So it like programs your mind with this toxic sort of energy. So it like wipes your memory. Wow. That's freaking crazy. That's really crazy. And it creates this need because there's and on a subconscious level, it creates this energy of need, like a lack mentality, which then puts you in this Four of Pentacles place, like having to hold on to everything, even if it's just toxic and just always, I don't know, this just looks very toxic, you know, and then it leads to that Five of Pentacles, which is out in the cold. Let's go ahead and get one more card here. Sag, this is crazy reading. Awesome reading, though. Sag, so you, oh, okay. I'm going to take this, okay, because I felt this, that this needed to come out, the moon, okay? So, which leads me to what I was saying about what, you know, the hidden, the illusion around everything, right? It's like magic, right? Just when you think you're about to end this cycle, the magic sets in. And then all of a sudden you can hear the echoes of the pettiness coming back around again. And then you're frozen in time again. And then all of a sudden you're laying in your bed late at night wondering where they are again. But then you guys make up again. And then you drink more again. It leads to more heartbreak. Spirit comes in, but you guys ignore all that. Ignore all signs. You just let it drive you further into poverty. Cycle over and over again. Okay? Sag, I think you guys get the point here. And like I said about that third eye work, the thing is, you guys know, man. You guys know. You're half in and half out. You already know. You know what the problem may be, Sag? Is once you find out, you may increase this drinking more as you're finding out, but you're starting to make plans on how to get out of this. But because you're increasing this more, it pushes you back into this energy more. So it's almost like as soon as illumination happens, as soon as you find out and you're consciously aware of what's going on, this toxic behavior needs to end immediately. Cold turkey, immediately. Otherwise, you'll get driven back into this energy again. It's gotten to that point because it's happened so many times. It's like the energy is squeezing smaller and smaller, right? You're becoming more imprisoned inside this energy the longer you stay. There will be a point where you're encased in it. Okay? Encased. Like in cement. Right? Evolution has to keep happening. All right, Sag. I hope you guys got something from this message, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you.